Welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of July. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link for the extended of this reading below this video, okay? Now, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards in the extended if it resonates with you. I'm going to also take a look at your challenge for July and what you don't see coming for the following month. Okay, so your challenge for the month of July from now until the end of the month is the Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, okay, upright. So for you, Leo, we're going to hop right into your reading. For you, Leo, Three of Swords, very interesting energy for the month of July. And I mean, for many of you, especially if you're a rising Leo, you are ending a cycle, okay? A cycle is closing out for you astrologically when the sun enters into your sign, which it will at the end of July, okay? Closer to the 23rd, 24th, tropical astrology. So for you with the Three of Swords, there's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of pain, okay? That's what it's indicating here. It's been very challenging for you because a lot of you may be feeling that somebody hurt you. Maybe somebody stabbed you in the back. Maybe there's been a lot of dishonesty. Whatever the case is here, it's almost like a betrayal energy, okay, with the Three of Swords here as your challenge. And I feel with this challenging energy, it is a sign, it is a challenge, but it's a sign from the universe that your pain is valid. Whatever you're feeling, it is valid. And you are going through a transition, okay? The Three of Swords is a transition card for me as a reader. It is a transition card because you're transitioning from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords, which is healing and getting back to this place of being yourself, okay? So your biggest challenge for July is, yes, you feel hurt. Yes, you feel disappointed in certain people, certain situations. Maybe certain people have hurt you. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone. Maybe you got hurt. Whatever the case may be here, the universe is acknowledging your pain. Okay, and we're going to talk more about this in the extended, and we're going to see why it's your challenge and what you can do to overcome this challenge in the month of July moving forward, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like in the past, some of you were dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm also getting another Leo, possibly an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay? Air sign, earth sign. Again, signs don't really matter in the reading. They're just guiding points in the reading to give you some sort of accuracy. But essentially there was some sort of communication here in the past, okay? There was some sort of communication. And I feel like this communication had a lot to do with something that affected you, okay? In connection to the pain that you were feeling. Now, this could have been you talking to somebody about the pain, about the situation, or you could have made some sort of plan here in the past to change something. I'm getting that, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is a very elusive energy. It has a lot to do with communication. It has a lot to do with gaining clarity. It has a lot to do with getting clear on things. And the King of Pentacles is about stability. So a lot of you in the past, what I'm getting is you made it very clear what you needed in order to feel stability. Okay, so you could have had some sort of expectation. You could have said, this is what I need to feel stable. This is what I need to clear things up. So there was some sort of action taken in the past on something that you wanted to change to make better in connection to your pain, right? Because it's one thing to experience this and it's another thing to actually take action to fix it. And I think that's what a lot of you were doing here in the past. You said, yeah, I'm in pain. Whatever this person did to me caused me pain. Now I have to take action to stabilize the situation. And that's what I feel like you did here in the past. Okay. And we're going to talk more about that when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Three of Wands, and you have the Four of Swords. There it is. I just said it. You're transitioning, and there's that confirmation. And I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that until now. So Four of Swords, in the present moment, you're healing. You're doing a lot of self-care in the present moment. And if you're not doing self-care, that's something that you should be considering, okay? Because the universe is saying, look, it is not like you to be down for long, okay? So if you're a Leo, whether you're sun, moon, or rising, it's not like you to feel negative all the time. So if you're always in this negative energy, you're speaking negatively, you're talking negatively, everything is a gray cloud over your head, life is this and that, it's because it's time for you to move on, okay? And I've been talking about this to you for a very long time, that a lot of you want to move on from something, okay? Three of Wands. Now, what's really interesting about July for you, Leo, is July is a turning point. It's a turning point month for you, because for all the months that things have been stagnant, for all the months that things haven't been working out, for all the time that you've had issues with people, the universe is saying now is your time. Now it's mid-July when I do this reading, which we're leading into the end of July, which is your season. Now is your time to have this new beginning. So if you haven't made plans to start something new, or you haven't made plans to actually take action towards something that is going to help you heal, now is the time to do it. Okay, now is the time to take action towards what is going to get you back to being yourself. Beautiful thing right now is Pluto in your 7th house is retrograding. So it's giving you a chance to kind of, open yourself up back to healing and, without having all of the pressure, because Pluto in your 7th house direct is pressure. It is a lot of pressure. And I'll talk about that later. If I feel like I need to talk about it. But that's what I see for you in the present moment. You're moving on. There's a milestone in the present moment that you're reaching. After this milestone is reached, and you can, if you don't know what the word milestone means, you can check it out online, look it up in the dictionary. I'm not going to explain it here. But you're going through a big change, a shift in your life, and it's going to lead to a new beginning, but it's going to be very cathartic for you. It's going to be extremely healing, and it's going to help you to navigate this pain that you've gone through, okay? And what Spirit is saying in the present moment, Leo, is you're a lot stronger than you think you are, okay? So that's what I see in the present moment. We'll talk more about that in the extended, okay? Now, in the near future, things get really interesting for you, Leo, because you have the 8 of Cups here. You're finally walking away from something that doesn't fulfill you. A lot of you have been engaging. This is what Spirit's telling me. In the past, you engaged with people or situations or circumstances that did not feed you emotionally. So a lot of you ended up, being attached to certain people or situations that maybe were not fulfilling for you. Maybe they were not emotionally encompassing of what you believe is fulfilling to you. In the near future, you're going to realize this, okay? Page of Swords. You're going to really look at something and say, you know what? You're going to analyze it. You're going to study it. You're going to say, you know what? Why am I sticking and holding on to something that has been nothing but a disaster for me? Which again, has a lot to do with your challenge. So you've been hurt over and over and over and over and over. I can make a song out of it. Over and over. You've been hurt so much by a situation that you're like, what's the point of me even being around here? What's the point of me even holding on to this? So around the full moon, okay, the full moon I think is around the 21st of July. So around the full moon, you're going to have this epiphany where it's like something from your past, person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. For some of you or most of you, it is. For others of you, it could just simply be a location. It could be a job. It could be a family member. But something here does not serve you anymore. And a lot of you have been afraid to walk away from this situation. Little do you know that this situation that you finally have an epiphany about, that you want to disconnect from, this is what's caused you pain. And remember what I said. Now is your transition time. Okay. And what does this lead to? It leads to a brand new opportunity. Okay. It leads to something new that you plant, that you create. Not that somebody else brings to you, it's what you create. Look at this. Something you create. Okay. There's the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles. So for many of you, for some of you, there could be a reconciliation closer to August because we are moving into Mercury retrograde in August, and hopefully I have time to do readings on that. But there's something beautiful coming in for you, okay? And it's coming in because you're realizing it's time to let go of something here that's been really just not working for you anymore. Okay, it's time to be honest with yourself. And it's going to become more apparent closer to the end of the month, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning into this, and I will see you in the extended.